number 1. And we're talking about your breakout plan, how to make your dream come true. And today we're going to be discussing how to find your purpose and your customers, your ideal clients. And I'm so happy that you joined us today. This is a very foundational step when it comes to getting clients. And I know that that is a challenge for a lot of you out there who are trying to really bring clients into your business so that you can sustain your business. But oftentimes we find that when you're struggling to get clients, we need to go back to the foundation, go back to your purpose and understand if you are really clear on who your ideal client is. So today, that's what we'll be focusing on. So here are the benefits of choosing an ideal client or a target market. Number 1, your marketing and business development costs decrease. People get to know who you are and what you're about very, very quickly. You have a deeper connection and a higher level of understanding of your target market's problem or your ideal client's problems, which helps you to really find the unique and ideal specific solutions for their problems. Then you increase the value of your services and your solutions. You can now charge higher fees for less work, and you can dominate your target market and then move on to dominating other markets that relate. So as we begin to talk about this topic of finding your purpose, I'd like to share with you a little bit about my story and why it is I'm doing what I'm doing today. So I had a son that was getting ready to graduate from high school, and I was adamant that he was going to go to college. He wanted to do medicine, and me as a mother, a single mom, I wanted to make sure that he got that opportunity. So as I looked at the education level that I had achieved and the possibilities in my current job, they were slim to none. And I realized that, if I had stayed on the path of just being satisfied with a job, I would probably never earn by myself the amount of money that would be necessary to make sure my child got in college. So I had a decision to make. I had a serious decision to make. What was I going to do? I had a plan to develop a product that was very valuable, and I increased the value in the department that I was working. But for me, there was no increase, there was no reward, no monetary reward. And it was extremely frustrating situation to be in, because I had given value, I had worked hard for a very, very long time, and now the time where it was imperative that I be able to send my child to college, I did not see where my hard work was appreciated. So I had to make a decision. And it was at that point that I determined, by hook or by crook, my child was going to school. So I decided that, the level of frustration and the politics and the incremental increases that organizations have laid out and planned for their employees just was not going to be enough. It was not going to get me to my goal. And I remember all of the frustration and annoyance and helpless and hopelessness that I felt at that time. And I said to myself, this is ridiculous. People have things that they need to do in their life. They have dreams, they have goals, they have things that they need to do for their families. And if I could find a way to work out this situation that I'm in and make sure that my child went off to college, I would make sure that I help other people to do the same thing. And as it stands right now, that is exactly what I'm doing in my business. I'm very passionate about this. Why? Because I know what it's like to be a mother and to see the goals before you and not know how you're going to make it happen. I know what it is to feel the sense of pain that you're not going to be able to give your child the life that they deserve. And I wanted that for him. It was a part of my values as an individual, and certainly what I wanted for my own children. Okay. So today, I'm operating a business where I help people to plan their escape from a cubicle that is going to limit them and limit their earning potential and step into their purpose to be able to earn the money that they deserve. So now, I want to ask you a question. What has been one of the most painful experiences in your life thus far? Or another way to ask this, what has been one of the biggest challenges for you in life? And I want you to be very, very specific about this. For me, it was not having the finances to fund my dreams. What is it for you? Now there's a PDF at the bottom of this video that I want you to go ahead and download, and you can use the format that we have there for you to really take you through this process and answer the question. There's some lines there that you can begin to think about this answer and put it there on the blanks. The challenges that you have gone through in your life, or the darkest parts of your life, have taught you some major life lessons. Those lessons are very valuable. Now, it's common to really devalue what it is you learned as you went through these times, or not recognize that there are things that you actually did learn as you went through it and came out on the other end. But it's important for you to really identify what those life lessons are, because the people that are going through what you went through don't know what those lessons are yet. They need you to help them as they get to the other end of their dilemma, of their challenge. That is what you're here to do. So generally speaking, we as a human being, we all want to help people. It's a part of who we are. It's part of our soul. It's part of our DNA. We all like to help. Specifically, what we will help with is the most important thing to identify. And it's based around the things that you've gone through and come out on the other end of. So as you identify those life lessons, then you take them and you turn them into a purpose, a reason to serve, something to help other persons. Because as you do this, we raise the level of contentment and the level of happiness on the entire planet as we help other people. So now, how do we turn our life's challenges into a business to help others? Well, first, we define what that challenge has been. We look for the life lessons in it. And then we convert it into a purpose that's designed to serve others. And now we create a body of work around that information that can help other people who are in your situation. And then we market it so that the people that need your help can find you. Okay, so I would like to help you through another part in this process. If you look further down on the PDF, you'll see a section there that says, go ahead and list all of the jobs that you've had. And after you've listed all your jobs, then I want you to go across from those jobs and list the skills that you developed while you're performing your day-to-day tasks. At the bottom of that, I want you to list all of your talents that you probably may not have developed on a job, but you have these talents, whether it's through volunteering or just something that you were naturally born good at and that you enjoy doing. Go ahead and do that for me now. So as you take a look at the skills and talents that you've listed, you're going to look at them with an eye for implementation into your purpose. How can you use those skills and talents that you have in your business and to execute your purpose? Think about it. So for example, I spent years as a trainer, as a corporate trainer, and in human resources. So I now use my talent for training and speaking to deliver the information that I have to you, my customers or my clients. What do you have in your skills and talents repertoire that you can use to help you implement your business? It will be a part of your brand. The more you use your uniqueness, your unique skills, the more your brand will stand out. So now that you have crystallized some concepts around your purpose and how you're going to use your skills and talents to deliver that purpose, I want you to think about, who is my ideal client? Who is the person that would benefit absolutely the most from what it is I have to offer, from the lessons that I have learned? And once you've identified that person, I want you to think about some more things around that person. For example, what's keeping them up at night? What do they like to eat? Where do they like to go? What's in their purse? What kind of car do they like to drive? Do they have children? Do they have husbands? Do they have wives? These are the questions that you will ask yourself to get to know your ideal client better and better. So that now when you begin to construct your messaging, it's very, very clear who it is you're talking to. When you're very clear, then your people will automatically begin to come to you because your message is crystal clear and they hear themselves in your language. That, my friend, is how we get clients. That is how we draw the people who we are meant to serve on this planet toward us, by being extremely clear ourselves on what it is we're here to do and who we're here to do it for. Now tomorrow we're going to talk about our plan, our exit strategy. How do we plan? How much money do we need to make sure that we are ready to take the next step out of the cubicle and into our business full time? So make sure you join me for the second video because it's going to have some powerful tips and tools in there for you. Okay? This is Danette Malcolm. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you next time. Bye-bye.